Okay, we are live. Let's go ahead and pop out the chat, copy the link, paste it into here, save changes, top chat to live chat, and let's share, copy, and put it into our Discord at notificaciones live now. Part 9 of making this lava or this volcano look epic. And then we'll put the link. There we go. What is up, guys? What's up, Burning Flames? What's up, Carl? What's up, Anime? What's up, Kay? What's up, Billy? What's up, Sat? Who got it? Carl got first. Good job, Carl. Congrats. What's up, Mope? How's it going? What's up, Mart? How are you? All right, let me launch Minecraft. I thought I had it launched, but I guess I do not. Yep. Let's go, gang. So, guess what I did today, guys? I got work done on the next hardcore video. I got a fairly decent amount of work done, so I'm pretty pleased. I got a decent amount of work done. What's up, Avi? How's it going? Welcome back. It would be funny if you hung villagers over the lava on the volcano. Not a bad idea. I don't know if I'll do that. Maybe to please the mountain, I'll have to sacrifice some villagers into it. No way. I spammed the best. Let's go. What's up, Kitty Ann? How's it going? Oh, music. Oh, music didn't stop. That's crazy. The music normally gets stuck, but it didn't. You know what? I didn't even want first. I save points. That's why I'm rich. I'm not on copium. Let's go. This guy's saving his points. Why am I hitting? Oh. I think I have periodic attack on somehow. P and A. At what point did I hit P and A? Okay, well. Why do golfers wear two pants? I don't know. That's a hard question. They wear multiple pairs of pants? Is that what you're saying? All right, I'm going to fly up here real quick, and we're going to right up here. Bam, sleep. All right, cool. In case they get a hole in one. Oh, ha 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 ha. I get it. I just beat the Wither, finally. Let's go. Beating the Wither is pretty swag. Good job. Good work. All right, so guys, today the goal of the stream is we're going to try and get the rest of the interior part of the mountains covered in blackstone. I don't know if we'll be able to do it, but we'll see. We'll find out, I guess. Stay tuned to find out if I have enough time during today's stream for that. Oh, there's the stuff. Okay. I don't need that. And then, oh, I'm going to have to replenish my fireworks supply pretty soon. Unfortunate. Okay. That is solid. All right. So let's just start over here. And we are gonna... I also am probably going to have to repair my elytra at some point. Probably today's stream will be the one where I need to repair my elytra. Unfort. But you know what? It is what it is. 3, 4. Okay. Oh yeah, that's fine there. That one doesn't need to be there. 1, 2, 3. Oh, see, this is only 3. I should also do this one. There we go. All right, cool. Everyone like and subscribe for real. I just went through the worst raid of my life, but I finally have totems. Let's go. Dash, you gonna get the iPhone 15? No, I don't plan on it. I have an iPhone 12, which I know is like relatively old at this point, but it is perfectly sufficient for my needs currently. I don't really think I need anything more than the iPhone 12 right now. And I also I'm not one of the people who gets a new iPhone every time the new one comes out. Those people are crazy, but I guess hats off to them for being able to afford that. But no, I'm not trying to spend my money on an iPhone. I don't even use my phone enough to justify spending tons of money on a new one. I mean, I use my phone a lot, but not like I use my computer more than I use my phone for anything intensive. Like my phone, maybe if I was trying to run like a lot of high intensity games on it, I would need to upgrade, but it is not, I don't do that, so I'm trying to upgrade my computer. That's what I need to do. I'm very excited to upgrade my computer in the coming months. Hopefully over winter break, I'm gonna get a new PC, or I'm gonna build a new PC, and that's gonna be wonderful. I'm so excited to do that. Wait, is this 1, 2, 3, 4? Oh no, it is 4. Okay. What block is that? This is Blackstone. Can you play Baldi's Basics? No. I think I've seen people play through Baldi's Basics, but I don't really have any desire to play through it for myself. So, no thank you. All right. Let's get to it. We have a very steep wall right here. Oh, it's actually okay, good. It does become less steep. That's good. I'm glad to see that. It's always unfortunate, or it always doesn't look nearly as good if the whole mountain is like super mega steep. So I'm glad that it goes up at certain points. 1, 2, 3, and okay, that's good for that. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Dash. I don't even have a phone. Oh, that sucks. I'm on 8. See, I was on the iPhone 6 for 6 generations of phones. I got an iPhone 12 when it came out, like pretty soon after it came out, and it was cool. I doubled my phone. So maybe I'll wait until the 24 comes out and then double it again. No, I probably won't do that. What is up, people of chat? Your favorite person ever has arrived. It's the worst mascot horror game. Really? Can you play Minecraft? I don't know, man. It's a big ask. Minecraft is kind of scary, and I don't really like horror games, so I don't know if I'm gonna play Minecraft. You're asking a lot of me, guys. Free entertainment, and you want me to play Minecraft of all games? Minecraft sucks too. I hate Minecraft. Like, why would I want to play that? Gross. I think I'm going to... Oh yeah, that's fine. I have seen Baldi's Basics, and I don't know, it didn't look like a terrible mascot horror game, but I also don't know. I don't know if they did they continue updating it? Because didn't that game come out like 3 years ago or something? Like, have they done what like FNAF did, where it the first one did well, so they kept making them? Or did they stop after the first one? Because if they stopped after making like, Baldi's Basics, the original, then I feel like calling it the worst mascot horror game might be an over-exaggeration. Hello Neighbor is a pretty horrible mascot horror game. And but unfortunately it's because they kept going. It started out as like a pretty solid mascot horror game, in my opinion. And then they just kept making more games, and it just got worse and worse. So, that never helps when you just keep making games. They don't usually get better if you just continue making them forever. Google Pixels are a W. That's true. Why Moss Farm? I love Moss Farms, that's why. Play Minecraft? No! I hate Minecraft. Bro, there's no point of this big of a moss farm. Dude, I need lots of bone meal, okay? I need lots of moss, chat, okay? Don't question my moss habits. Don't question my moss spending habits, okay? I need loads of moss, okay? So that's why I'm building such a big moss farm. I swear if you guys tell me again that I need to build a smaller moss farm, I'm gonna lose it. Because this moss farm is perfectly adequate of a size. This is honestly probably too small of a moss farm. But I knew that you guys wouldn't like it if I went any bigger. I knew you guys weren't gonna be having that. So I had to restrain myself and only build this big of a moss farm. Bro had the gotcha moss farm. What does that even mean? Build a smaller moss farm. Nintendo, I just told you. I'm gonna lose it. Ah, ree. Came out in 2018. Oh no. I'm actually gonna lose it now that I have to do that. What phone would I recommend for gaming? I would recommend not gaming on a phone. I don't know. Please? Yay! I don't know. I have no idea what phone is good for gaming. Someone else in chat can probably answer that. What? You gotta love the Celsius product placement. I'm gonna turn it around. No, oh, it has branding on both sides. No free product placement for you, Celsius. Please though, Celsius, sponsor me, please. Just give me free Celsius for life and I'll be happy. Or even for like the year. And I'll keep them in the background at all times. Please. Can we see you dance, did someone say? No. Sorry, I am unfortunately a humble Minecraft streamer, not a dancer. I have like 2 dance moves that I can do, but I'm not going to do them. Because I am just a Minecraft streamer. Not trying to be a dancing streamer, you know? This is such a pain. Oh, that's not the right button. There we go. Okay, here's the thing. Bro, a changed person. Can we seat really quick? Just really quick. Show us your hand. I'm sorry. The hand cam is on. I forgot. For like 1 second. Okay. Hand cam is on. I am, in fact, using the mouse. Don't you worry. I know you were probably very concerned that I was cheating, but I would never. Y'all paid for the mouse. I'm gonna use it. Oh, see, anime isn't here, so I think I'm gonna set myself a timer for like... I'm just gonna set a 1 minute or a 9 minute timer. It been like this, but I don't know how to fix it. What are we fixing? I got a timer, bud? Oh, anime is here? I don't think I've seen... Oh, wait. Oh, anime has... Never mind. Sorry, I thought you weren't here. I don't know why I thought anime wasn't here. Why is your... Oh, because my totem... Man, I keep forgetting. My totem is not 3D because when I'm recording... Because I just had a different texture pack on. That's why. I've been here all stream. My bad. Sorry. I was under the impression that I think you were here at the very beginning of stream, and then I think I just hadn't seen you chat in a second, and I thought that you had left. My apologies. You actually had chatted just a second before, but I just didn't see it. What do you mean there's no totems in his Roblox moss farm? Yeah. 1 minute timer? It was a scammer? No, I said a 9 minute timer, I said. I'm pretty sure I said that I set a 9 minute timer, but I did set a 9 minute timer just because I was assuming that 1 minute had passed. But I guess Jitter said he set a timer, which I didn't know that Jitter did that to Baha. I thought that was like an anime thing, but I'm not complaining if Jitter does it. That's actually that's helpful to me. I didn't know that. I don't feel like I usually see Jitter do that though, but Jump in here. You said 1 minute and then corrected yourself? Oh, my bad. What is blood yapping on about? There's 7 minutes, 40 seconds? Nah, I don't, but you occasionally check how long ago you did the reward redeem. Oh, that's true. I can do that. I really need to just set up a thing. Man, I gotta put my CS to my CS classes. I would say degree, but I'm not going to get a degree in that. But I gotta put my CS classes to use and like start coding myself little plugins so that like we gotta make the bully command just fully automatic and like make the mod or make the wheel of mouse thing just like pop up on the screen without me having to do anything. That'd be so nice. I would love to do that. Do I know how? Not really, but maybe I could figure it out. Wait, what happened? My dog had to be taken care of 1 minute before stream. That is my excuse for this tardy. No worries, Shurus. Dash make an M? No. Make an MLG command for like 50k? No. Especially if it's with, especially if you want it to be without a totem, definitely no. 50,000 points is absolutely not worth my hardcore world that I have been in for 2 years. I used to have, and I got rid of it for a reason because it was not good, or I didn't like it at least. In my first ever hardcore world, back a long time ago, in my first ever hardcore world, I had a redemption, and what it was for 5,000 points you could remove one piece of my armor, and I think for half an hour, or maybe it was an hour, and then for 10,000 points you could remove my totem. And the way that I died in that world was because my chatters banded together in order to remove all of my armor and my totem, and then I died because I decided I had beacons set up in the Nether, and so I was like, I don't feel like putting the project that I wanted to work on today on hold. So I went into the Nether with no armor on and no totem in hardcore, and I died. And after that, I'm pretty sure I just removed the reward because I kind of want my hardcore world to last for a while, and I don't really. I figured out, in my opinion, other rewards for channel points that are entertaining but don't like risk my life as much. I mean, to be fair, the mouse reward is like mildly dangerous because I mean, you can imagine why the mouse reward would be dangerous because of course it does make me way worse at the game, but it's not like directly impacting gameplay. Like I don't want to have I don't think I plan on adding any rewards at any point that that just can like make me do stuff, you know. I think I also used to have a reward. What's up, Javathon? How's it going? I also had a reward for a little while that was called, I think it was Truth or Dare. And so basically the reason I don't have that reward anymore was just because everyone's dares were always like, do an MLG clutch with no totem, and like I basically, the rules for that reward were like, I will do it within reason, and everyone's requests for the dares were always, in my opinion, unreasonable, because they were always just like, it would be either like do a clutch or just like die in your hardcore world, I dare you, and it would be like, why? That's not within reason. I'm not gonna just do that for like, I think I had it set to like 500 points too. So I don't like rewards that make me do things, especially not in my hardcore world. The only ones that I'm gonna do is we're gonna have the Hall of Fame in this base. In this base, there's going to be a Hall of Fame, and that will be for people who have watched enough of the stream. If you've watched for 1 week worth of time, which is, I don't know exactly how many hours, but like 100-something hours, you'll then get a plot in the Hall of Fame, and you'll be able to use channel points to upgrade your plot. But I'm not gonna like, it's not gonna be like putting me in danger, you know? So that's why I'm okay with that one. It's just gonna be a decorative thing. I guess decorative things are the only ones that I am okay with. It's like, if if I made a reward that was like, a bunch of points and I decorate something in a certain way, that's fine. Oh, I guess I also have the pet rewards. I have rewards for name a pet and name armor. But that's like just cosmetic, which is why, again, I'm fine with it. You got 1 more minute with your mouse dash? Thank you. Yeah, I'm fine with it being I'm fine with it if it doesn't actually if it doesn't put me in danger, basically. I'll probably be okay with it. Make 1 trillion blocks. Got 50 seconds. Die in your hardcore world, or I will unsubscribe. Oh man. Dude, I don't want to lose that 1 subscriber, so I'm going to die in my 2-year hardcore world. Reasonable. Man, out of all 80-something thousand subscribers that I have, that 1 subscriber is really gonna really hurt. So I think I'll do it. Goodbye, cruel world. Get ready. Timer's up. Thank you. Oh, my timer's up too. Can't say I've been here since day 1, but I can definitely say I'm already a big fan. You deserve more subs. Thank you. Appreciate that. Imagine he actually died. He's been here nearly since the beginning of YouTube streaming. Who? You have around... Oh. Thank you, anime. I do, but most of my subscribers are from YouTube Shorts, and YouTube Shorts aren't really people who watch long form content. Yeah, so, I don't know. I wonder what the what like a typical ratio of subscribers to viewers is, but a lot of my subs are from YouTube Shorts, and people don't typically go like and sub from a YouTube short and then see the person live streaming and be like, "Ooh, I love his 1-minute videos. I bet I would love watching 3 hours of him," So, pretty sure that's the reason for that. You're growing a lot. Last time I was here, you had 40K. Sick. Your shorts are really useful. Thank you. I try. Sometimes it's hard to come up with useful information though, because I don't know. It's just like I can't always come up with it. But I try my best to make informative and useful videos. Oh, I don't need to do that yet. What's up, Succulents? How's it going? Yes, I'm blind. Don't put multiple emojis. Yes, indeed. You should collect one of every mob. Wow, that would be such an original video. I bet no one has ever done that before. I should totally do that. As you guys know, I do love doing videos that 1,000 million people have done before. So I think I'm gonna for sure do that video. That's literally the reason that I don't watch that much Minecraft content, because everyone just does the same thing. Like, so many people just be doing the same exact thing, and it's like, why am I watching someone do something that I watched someone do last week? Why are you guys just doing the same exact projects? I know you from the Enderman farm. Thank you. Real original content. I try, man. What are you building? We're building a huge volcano out of Blackstone, and I'm gonna live on the inside of it. Yeah, and make the Smile Balloon movie. Just beat the Megabase Moose Suck. What? Please get a pet warden. I am planning on doing something along the lines of that. Do I need 164 for a full beacon, or is my Google yapping false information? I think it's like no, I have no idea, honestly. I couldn't tell you. I'm very rarely concerned with how much items I have due to the whole being incredibly rich thing. So I kind of could not tell you. Oh my gosh. This is such a steep drop off that I need to fix. And yeah. Make a zoo. Dash, you should add extra magma blocks every like 15 blocks. Oh, I'm going to do that. I'm going to add details later. We're just currently in the process of shape. Shaping is much more important than shaping is like the first step, and then detail comes next. Right now we're doing shaping. And for now, shaping is my priority. Fix your pick? No, I won't. You should make Sans Nut Dealer? What does that even mean, bro? Now, one of every mob, like one of each tropical fish. Each tropical fish would take like years of my life unless I design. Like, I actually thought about that one time, trying to collect every tropical fish. And I don't know if anyone has done it in hardcore, or in Minecraft. But I'm pretty sure that without an insanely good tropical fish farm, that would not happen. I also just don't... I mean, okay, here's the thing, guys. Some of you may disagree with me on this, but doing something and doing it bigger than someone else does not make it original. You may or may not disagree with me on this, but one thing that I don't think is original would be, like, for example, instead of, like, some people might think this is original, but if one person did, like, a video that's like, sorry, Tack, but if one person did a video that's like, I built 100 farms or 50 farms in Minecraft, doing 100 farms is not an original video. You're just increasing the amount of that. If I made a video where I collected every mob in Minecraft, including all variants of fish and stuff, that would still not be a particularly original video because it's just the other person's video, but I made it slightly hard, or a little bit harder. Like, the majority of the video would probably be the same as theirs, you know? And I don't really want to do that. I don't want to make a video that's the same as someone else's. Even if it has significant differences, it would still be a lot of the same, you know? Bro, how do you have trims on tools? It's a texture pack. If you actually do this, my respect for you will skyrocket. If I do what? If I collected one of every fish. I just joined a few minutes ago, and you always make my day, even when hard times come. Thank you, Cappy. Can you get a pet wither? I don't know how I would do that. I do have a plan, so I plan on building a warden city that will basically be it will be like a silent city. So I'm gonna just like I'm going to like do a transforming the, it's gonna be like, you know, a transforming the ancient city video kind of, except I'm gonna try and basically make the wardens as friendly as possible using what I know about wardens and whatnot. And I'm gonna try and make it so that I could like theoretically live among the wardens and they wouldn't attack me and stuff. So that's basically the plan. For one build, I don't have any ideas on how I could get a pet like wither. I mean, I guess I could just get it to launch like fire at something, but you know, if you just make it attack something else, that works. But all right. Oh, don't need that. There we go. SB has got a pet wither. He used a mechanic to get a yeah, well, that's not a pet wither. That's just a wither that's distracted. I had a bunch of those. I had like I think I had 11 pet withers in my I fought 100 withers at once. By that logic, if that's what a pet wither is, then I had 11 pet withers until I killed them all. So I feel like that's not exactly a pet wither though. That's just like, that's kind of just having, I mean, I guess that's as close as you can get to a pet wither. Where is my water bottle? Oh, there it is. Ah, oh, there's like barely any water in here. You know what? My roommate's a goat, and he filled up our Brita earlier, so I can freaking fill up my water bottle in a minute when it gets empty. W roommate. Bam bam. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. I'm going to fill up some of these crevices. I know I don't have to just yet, but they're kind of visible from the front, some of them. So I'm not getting the backs yet, but the fronts are a little visible. Well, the wardens are just going to be distracted in that build. There's no way to keep hostile mobs as pets unless you ghost yourself, which you can do in servers with certain mechanics. No, my plan for how to make the wardens pets is going to be to just make the entire area around them out of wool so that they can't hear anything. Because, so I have like, I don't know, when I think about like video ideas, I kind of sometimes plan out how they're going to go. And so like, spoiler alert, if you don't want to be spoiled, but I think it would be funny to be like, wardens are actually nice guys, but they only attack people because they have really sensitive hearing. So I'm going to build them a city where everything is made out of wool so that there will be no sound at all. And then I'll just have them live in like wool houses and it'll be quiet. Making them deaf? Nah. Can you make a Vex torture machine? Yeah, I might do that eventually. I actually definitely probably will do that eventually. I just don't know exactly when. I'm not gonna say like a time, you know? Hey, Creeper, you stay over there, all right, buddy? What about chests, though? I mean, I don't know, man. I haven't thought that much into it. It's just gonna be a cool looking way to have a mob switch. Okay, like don't think too much into it. I'm not trying to make the wardens my pets. I'm just trying to make them not attack me, which might be done using distractions. In addition to the sheep thing, or not the sheep thing. In addition to using wool. But I'm just trying, like, whenever I want to build something, I try my best, and most of the time I succeed, I think, in coming up with a cool way to decorate it. And for my mob switch and sheep farm, the underground warden city is how I have decided to decorate it. A wool ancient city is how I want to decorate it. So, you know, if you... So, like, if you're like, yeah, I'm not doing it like purely just for fun, so I don't really care that much if the wardens are like distracted or if they're just not able to hear things or what. It is 3 a.m. and I have a test tomorrow. Oof, that sucks. You should probably go to sleep. You should set your respawn point. Why? I don't get to respawn. If I die, I don't respawn. Duels must be on a trustworthy server like Hypixel Drop. Yeah. Bye Dash, have a nice whatever time it is for you right now. Yeah. So it's not like a base, just a giant mob switch. I mean, I don't need multiple bases, Scoot, so that's why it's not like gonna be a base. It's like I want to be able to roam around it, but it's a decoration, you know? Like my pillager village it's a decoration for farms, essentially. I mean, like, it does have a little bit more to it than that, but its main purpose is to decorate the farms that I need. And it does that. It does that. And yeah, it does that. And that's what that build is going to be like too. Pretty much all of my builds are just for the sake of decoration, you know? Or, well, actually, I think any build ever is just for decoration. You don't need... There are no farms that, like, require you to build something cool for them to work. Maybe one day we'll have, like, villager mechanics where if you upgrade their houses, they'll like you more or something, but... Bro, he on hard. I thought Among Us. Okay, yeah. I kind of get the point now. Most your builds just decorate farms. Yeah. So yeah, that build will just be to decorate a farm, or to decorate farms and a mob switch, but it'll still look cool, hopefully. But yeah, it is. There's not like a huge purpose to it, you know, beyond just looking really epic. I feel like I had something else to say, but I can't remember what it was. So you know what? How are you so dedicated to the game? It took me like 3 weeks just to finish your gold farm, and it was in creative. I don't know, man. I just have played the game since I was a little kid, and I have just always liked it. I also, one thing that I always mention that does help with motivating yourself to keep playing the game is that I do make money playing the game. So yeah, that is helpful. However, I play the game because I love it, not because of the money. But it is nice. Like, if I didn't make money from my YouTube videos, I wouldn't make YouTube videos. The whole purpose of making YouTube videos is to take the hobby that I do for fun, which is playing Minecraft, and turn it into a job. So that's why I make YouTube videos and stuff. But I guess just playing Minecraft, I don't make any money. I have to do other stuff. But also having chatters to talk to is fun. It's like kind of like I'm playing on a server, because I just have chatters to talk to and stuff. So I don't know. Those are some of the ways that I stay relatively dedicated. I played the game since maybe 2014. That's crazy, bro. I know I'm here. I do know you now. I'm back from the walk. Cool. I don't know if you answered this or not. I got up AFK. But what would you do if you had Markiplier level money and subscribers? Is YouTube your main job? I don't have a job, so YouTube is currently my main source of income. It's not like a crazy amount of income, but if I had Markiplier level of subscribers and money, I would probably... Dude, my job would be so sick if I had Markiplier level money and subscribers, because I would make whatever the crap I want. Like, I wouldn't... If, like, when you have that much money, I could make the smiley face balloon movie if I wanted to, and it would be fine. As much as I mostly am doing what I want. I do also have to think about what's going to get views and stuff, because I want money and I want subscribers and stuff, and I want to see my channel grow, you know, usual YouTube stuff. But if I had like that level of money, the main thing that would be different is I would not edit any of my videos myself. It'd be so nice. Editing is fun to a degree, or I would maybe edit a little bit of my videos myself. But really, the thing that I like about editing is the creativity that goes into it. And so that's why I think it would be awesome to have that kind of money. Well, I mean, everyone agrees it would be awesome to have loads of money. That's not a bold statement I'm making. But I would basically be a director of my videos, and that would be awesome. I would love to, it would be so cool to, instead of having to manually create my videos, instead I would just be directing them, and I'd be like, I want this shot to be like this and this and this, and I would just give directions on like my vision for the video, and then people would make it like my vision, and that would be really cool and really epic. Did you get invited to the Shorts Wars Season 2 or not? I don't know what that is, so no. Chicken nugs or dino nugs? I'm a chicken nugget guy. I haven't had dino nugs in a while. What's up, Jonathan? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam. Boop, boop. Bow, 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 down, 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 down. Shorts Wars is an ARG that tons of YouTube creators have been invited to help create. Interesting. I have never heard of that, so maybe I did and I'm just keeping it a secret. I guess you'll have to wait until the day that Shorts Wars comes out to find out. Not gonna lie, Shorts Wars is pretty cringe. Hey man, don't diss my project. I mean, I'm not in it. What are you talking about? I'm gonna go study for a test I have soon. This dude got tests on the weekends. That's crazy. See you later. See you later, Sharoos. Exposed? I have never had dino nuggets. My version of dino nuggets are basically the same thing, but different shapes. Fair enough. My mom got rid of my member. Unfortunate. That sucks. Bro misbehaved. Lost his member to the channel. At least that's what I would assume must have happened. Is this his clone from Shorts Wars? Yeah. You are such a good builder. Thank you. Teach me your ways. What you want to do is you want to build a thing and you want to make it look nice. And then you want to do that all the time. I don't know. I don't have that many building tips, unfortunately. I am not Grian, you know? I don't have, like, tips on how to be better at building other than just try and build things that, like... Try and build things for yourself. Try and build things that are gonna look cool enough that even if someone else is like, that sucks, you're still like, I like it, you know? When I build things, I want them to look cool for everyone, but if someone was like, I don't like it, I wouldn't be like, no! I wouldn't really care all that much. I was paying her, but we're moving, that's why probably. Oof. So do I do an outline first, then fill it in? I think it depends. What are you trying to build? Sorry, I might miss some of your messages, so if I miss them, just say it. Just wait like a minute and then repeat yourself, you know? Wait a minute or two and then repeat, because I cannot guarantee I read every message. So I'm kind of trying to know, should I do an outline first, then fill it in with blocks? It really depends on what you're trying to build. Like, for this, So I usually go big to small. The big things are what everyone's gonna notice first. For example, here, I'm going with the mountain's existence first, and the shape of it, and the color first, and then I'm gonna work in details. With the pillager village, I built the walls first, and figured out the general size of the build, and then I started actually filling it in. I do think outlines are helpful. Like I used wool in that project to like outline where I wanted to put different houses and stuff. I think that can be helpful. I think it depends on depends on the individual though. You might not think that's helpful at all, and if that's the case, then don't do that, you know? If you don't find building outlines helpful, then don't do it. For me, I think it can be helpful, so I sometimes do it. I don't always do it though. Yo, I started YouTube right when I started watching you. Cool. I don't know if I should make a new world or use creative first. You mean like, are you trying to like plan out your builds in creative or what? You know, I just realized I was really impressed. I heard this guy he's way better at building than I am, to be fair. But I remember hearing this guy who does really nice builds, that he doesn't plan his builds, and I was like, wow, that's crazy. But I don't plan my builds either. Like, I mean, some parts of them, but the majority of them is just like random. You know, some people like fully build their whole thing in Lightmatica and then just like they literally just are like basically tracing those sketches into real Minecraft. But like, I tend to just kind of do a thing and then make it look good. People plan builds, yeah. It's so hard to do beacons, really? What's up, Farman? How's it going? I'm trying to make a landscape, like a picture. Interesting. Opinion on Minecraft Story Mode? Minecraft Story Mode seemed cool, but I also never got into it, never watched any playthroughs of it. So I honestly don't really know much about Minecraft Story Mode. That's why, if you've seen the Witherstorm video, that's why that's one of the reasons that I thought that might be an interesting thing to make a video on, was the fact that I just have not seen Minecraft Story Mode. I have not seen anyone play that mod, so I really didn't know what I was getting into, which is why I chose to make a video on it. It was because I was like, oh, this could be fun to watch someone who's completely clueless play this, you know? Did you see that Popular MMOs is back? Really? I did not see that. That's interesting. Are they making like Minecraft videos again, or? Good builder, bro. Thank you. It was discontinued. Yeah, I know that, but so I'm gonna do it. Improvisation has some cool vibe with it. Thank you. Or yeah, I agree. So I'm gonna do it in creative first. Okay. Or dash. I made a wool house with constantly moving trapdoor. Put a warden in it. When in survival, it worked for a while, but he sniffed me out. Yeah, I'm not gonna like stand in the same room, but also the plan that I have, Scoot, is to be a lot better at Minecraft than you are and figure out a better alternative that won't get me killed. Also, the actual plan that I have is get cats or bats. Actually no, it was allays. Allays have enough health, interestingly, that if a warden decides to hit it with its beam, it survives it. And if a warden continuously hits an allay with its beam, then the allay can survive. So basically, my plan is release a bunch of allays underneath a layer of wool so that the wardens, when they sniff for things, the wardens will sniff out the allays first. And then they'll be they'll be like distracted but also not able to hear me, because I know the warden can sniff. So I have thought about how to combat his ability to have a big old good nose, you know. You do be having a good nose. He be sniffing. He sniffs more than the sniffer, bro. The sniffer uses his nose to find like freaking flowers. The warden be using his nose to hunt down prey. But I need to leave. See you later, Farman. You know, a gigantic city is pretty hard to make when you're looking at a Lego copy. Prison? You guys see Lil Tecca's new album? It's fire. Dude, I didn't know Lil Tecca still existed. Lil Tecca still makes music? I have not heard about Lil Tecca since I got red, I got black, what you want? I don't know any of the words, just the general flow of the song. I had no idea Lil Tecca still made music. I remember hearing, wait, what happened to Lil Tay? Was there like some hoax that she died or something? And I was like, dude, I did not know that anyone still cared about Lil Tay. You know, like, I feel like that's also what I thought about Lil Tecca. I had no idea that he was still relevant at all. The only music you should listen to is cave sounds, for real. Crazy, I was crazy once. What is a Lil Tecca? Lil Tay's dad faked her death. Yeah, I mean, child celebrities rarely have good parents, so it does not surprise me that her parents are using her for money and fame. That's unfortunate though for her. It would be kind of weird. Imagine having your death faked. It'd be kind of wacky, kind of silly, kind of goofy. Me personally, I wouldn't really want to have my death faked. I don't know about you guys. You know what? I think this is a perfect spot to use TNT. Sharuz was a big enjoyer of TNT, and I think this is a pretty good spot to use TNT. If I'm gonna use TNT for anything, this is a good spot to do it, because this is so thick, and I don't want it to be this thick. Okay, that did not blow up all of them. That doesn't honestly surprise me very much. Kind of wacky, kind of silly, yeah. All right, y'all. See y'all a little late. All right, see you later, Luffy fan. My memory is exquisite. Is it? How so? I wish my memory was exquisite. Dang, my aim is terrible. You know what I hate, dude? I never noticed this until recently, but I hate that when you shoot a bow, it's not reliable. Like the game like has RNG involved in bow shots. That's the worst. Why is there RNG in bow shots? How come if I shoot over here, there is a little bit of variation that in a further shot becomes much more of a thing? Hold on. If I turn my entity distance all the way up, look, it becomes much more apparent the further away that you're shooting, but that's so stupid. That's terrible. Can you like game, can you let me be good at archery? Like why would the game make it so that like it's stupid? And the reason that I think it's bad is because the game is essentially by doing this, the game is essentially punishing the player for being good at archery, or they're not punishing them, but they're not rewarding them, you know? And that's dumb. The player should be rewarded for being good at archery. The player should be rewarded, but instead, you know, the game's like, no. You're good at archery? Too bad. There is variability. There's random RNG added to that. So that's pretty dumb, in my opinion. The bows have RNG because it's the wind factor, I think. But then it should be in the same... It should be the same direction every time. The bows have RNG because the game decided to do that. There's no wind in Minecraft. Like, nothing else in the game has wind. So, it'd be kind of stupid if... Dang, I never knew that. I thought I was just bad. No. I think that's a terrible idea. I never miss a bow shot because I'm a Minecraft pro. I think that... Or... PvP, you're generally not going to be very close to people. Or you're generally going to be, like, relatively close to people. So the RNG isn't a factor. Or isn't, like, that big of a deal. But I think it's pretty dumb that RNG is somewhat of a factor. Me, personally, I don't like it. I think it's silly to have the game just, like, decide for you if your arrow hits or not. I don't duel the poor. Dang. Well, Jitter, you could make them rich if you wanted to. You know what else I think? I think that we need another use for crossbows. And I think a really good use... Dude. Thank you. And I think a really good use for crossbows would be allow them to shoot ender pearls. This is a thing that's in the it's in the Witherstorm mod, and I think it might be in Minecraft Story Mode too. So it wouldn't even be that ridiculous to add it to the base game. Make it so that you can shoot ender pearls and they go like 5 times further. Then there would be like a good form of transportation on land without elytras. I think I had the idea to do that because of the fact that I was trying to think about, like, elytras are like really good because they're good land transportation. How do we go about... I was basically just trying to think, like, what can we replace elytras with for travel? And I feel like replacing them with making crossbows able to shoot ender pearls really far would be a pretty decent way to do that. Oh, hey, buddy. Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, crossbows do shoot fireworks, but that's really not that useful. It's not all that useful, especially in PvE. I firmly believe that, I mean, if you've seen my short about it, you already know, but I really think that crossbows should get an exclusive enchantment that makes tipped arrows deal higher, like, affect you for longer, because some tipped arrows are so freaking stupid, bro. They will last for 2 seconds. There are tipped arrows that last for 2 seconds, and who in the world is using that? And why are they using that? And why does a tipped arrow that lasts for 2 seconds even exist? What's the purpose of that? I don't know, but they're stupid. Super fast horses. Super fast horses are a Bedrock exclusive that I think were actually removed from Bedrock, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure they stopped allowing that to work. But unfortunately, super fast horses are still much worse than elytras. So, although another use is the fact that they can stay charged. Yeah, the crossbow is only for PvP though, which is sad. And also, I just think that the crossbow gets way less usage than a bow, because crossbows just do less damage, right? Crossbows by default do less damage, which is why I think which is why I feel strongly that it would be a really cool thing to add to the game to make crossbows have their own like use case. Basically, it wouldn't be that they're now stronger than bows. It would be that bows have a usage and crossbows have a usage, and those two usages are different. And you would use bows sometimes, and you'd use crossbows other times. And I guess that already is what it is, but I think that currently there aren't enough uses for crossbows. The usage of bows is still like way better. Like there's like a lot more uses for bows because yeah, especially in PvE, no one's using crossbows. I don't know why I keep referring to it as PvE, but in single player, I have used a crossbow like 3 times in this hardcore world. And it was just when fighting massive quantities of mobs, then the fireworks come in handy. Crossbows should have harpoons, basically a fishing rod, but more accurate. That'd be cool. Why don't you just find a use for them? That's kind of difficult. Thought it was Java because I've never tried it. No, it is not. That would be cool. I think crossbows being able to like reel people in could be an interesting one. I think also making crossbows, it might be too modded to do this, but making crossbows just like freaking grappling hooks would be pretty cool. I think if you could shoot a wall with a crossbow and grapple up to it, that would be really cool. Or with like a special type of crossbow, you know, that could be cool. Just add Spider-Man to Minecraft already. Come on now. Can we get Spider-Man, please? Dash, does it matter what the beacons are made of? No. Wait, in what? Just in general? Beacon type, like, yeah, beacon material does not affect the, like, effects of them, if that's what you're asking. The TNT did a decent job messing up the terrain to make it look a little more more uneven, I think. And also it just made it a little lower, which was the main thing that I wanted to do. I didn't like how tall the mountain was, and now it's a little less steep, I think. Yeah, that's definitely less steep than over here where it's just a straight drop off. Crossbows using a grapple, I guess the craft for a grapple arrow would be a slime ball and a lead. I was thinking of chains, actually. I was thinking chains could be a cool use for grappling hooks. I think that I think that it could be. I don't know how. I still don't feel like it would be all that useful, but I wouldn't be opposed to it just because it would be an extra use. But I think it could be cool. Oh, you know what would be cool? Maybe make it so that you can load a trident into a crossbow, and then you have a harpoon gun. Because tridents are not that good of a weapon, and crossbows aren't either. So it could be cool if you could load a trident in there, and then you have like a harpoon gun, and I don't know, you could make it so that something cool they could do is make it so that in water it like goes really, really far. You know, you shoot it at like a mob that's like 150 blocks away and it can reach, you know, it just like barely has any fall off distance, you know. I don't know. I'm not vibing no more. Oof. No arguments, just Minecraft chat. I love this. I agree, dude. I also really like when we're just talking about like Minecraft ideas. Like talking about ways to make the game better is so fun for me. I love talking about ways to make the game better. Tridents are fun when you have Riptide. Oh, like I totally agree, but it's just like I really feel like tridents are like a thing. So like Minecraft every once in a while will add a feature to the game that makes something that isn't that useful more useful. And I think tridents deserve that, because tridents are really fun when it's raining and you have a Riptide trident. But like, how often do people use a channeling trident? Lightning does barely any damage, so not very often. The only time that I've used a channeling trident in this world was purely decorational. Or actually, no, it was intended to do damage, but it didn't do that much damage. But it wound up just being because it would look cool. But like, it doesn't rain that often in this game. Tridents in Bedrock Edition are actually better. I don't know if you guys know this, but in Bedrock Edition, if it's raining, Impaling, the enchantment Impaling is better in Bedrock Edition. Basically, how Impaling works in Java Edition is water creatures take more damage to Impaling, right? In Bedrock Edition, how it works is if it's raining, I believe, if I remember correctly, if it's raining, anything that gets hit by an Impaling Trident will take extra damage. So it's kind of like sharpness, but specific to water. Or I think if it's raining or if you're in water. And that's a cool use. Like, that's pretty cool. I think that's how it works, if I remember correctly. Smite does more damage to the undead. Yeah. I didn't get the live notification again? Dang. Tridents have the same base damage as a netherite sword. Imagine getting lucky and getting one early game. I'm pretty sure they have the same base damage as a diamond sword. I could be wrong. Don't they have the same base damage as a diamond sword, though? Yeah, but also the issue, Scoot, is that, like, the enchantments for tridents just aren't that good. I think it could be really cool to add the ability to have a harpoon gun, you know? Dude, imagine if you shot a player with a... Imagine if harpoon guns could, like, stick a player to the wall or something. It would be like almost like a cobweb that gets shot at you. Imagine you could get, like, you're like standing near a wall and you get hit and you get stuck for a second. I don't know how you could, they would have to make some way of getting out, of course, but that could be cool. My internet is crashing. Dang, that sucks. How do I spend the night at the Freddy Fazbear's pizza place? Good question. I don't know. The one bad thing about in Bedrock is because you still take damage when you Riptide. All the fall damage adds up. Really? That's very bad. That is pretty stupid, but Bedrock Edition does have some silly goofs and gaffs, so it doesn't really surprise me. Cover your ears, everyone. Wow, that barely did anything. Oh, that's better. Okay. I thought they changed it. Yeah, I want a new enchant for tridents. Like, they could create waves or something. Also, if you're in Bedrock, just get better at clutching. I think clutching in Bedrock is a lot harder than it is in Java, though. But I don't know. I think a new enchantment for tridents would be cool. I also just think that I don't know, like, I don't know, what would be a cool thing? Like, they should make what about like a guardian? You could shoot a guardian beam from a trident. What about make it so that you can get a special enchanted book from a guardian or from a monument, and you can then shoot guardian beams out of your trident? That could be interesting. Little ranged weapon action, you know. They should add nukes to Minecraft. I need more firepower. Another thing about Bedrock is that there's microtransactions. True. It's harder to catch up on Bedrock with Riptide, so you can hit a mountain while it's not even loaded in. Oh yeah, I'm sure. I think that can actually also happen in Java Edition, but maybe not as much. Probably not as much. I feel like I have crashed into mountains before that were not loading. That's the one thing that kind of sucks about Riptide Tridents is you fly so fast that, like, I don't know about you guys, but my computer cannot load chunks fast enough to handle a Riptide Trident and a Elytra combo. Like, that is, you go so fast. I think a lava, a enchantment on a trident that lets you swim faster in lava too could be really good. Maybe. I know tridents are like a air or are a water thing, but I just really want lava to get some. I really want you to be able to swim through lava at some point. I think it would be a very good addition to the game if you could swim through lava without it taking 8 years, because I think it's very annoying how slow you move. Anime's right. I need all the weapons in the world to nuke villagers. You'll still hit the mountains. It's just now loaded in on Java. Mojang must add more usage to copper. It's literally just a junk ore. Yeah, I think... What about... See, I don't know if they're going to... I don't know if they would do this, because it's not exactly an enchantment. I'm thinking, like, what about, like, a trim for a trident, right? A trim for a trident that what it does is it lets you... It's a copper trim that you can... That, like, once you find it, you know, you can duplicate it. It would be a copper trim, and what the copper trim would do is when it's on your trident, when it's on your trident, you can charge it and have lightning saved up on your trident, so that when you want to use lightning, you can, like, summon lightning, you know? That could be cool. I feel like since, like, copper is, like, a, you know, it's a lightning thing, I feel like that could be cool. That'd be sick. Wave trend would go hard. Wave trim? Copper should be gear that's slightly better than stone but worse than iron. I really don't feel like copper needs to be an armor. It's the same way that some people say, like, we need emerald armor, and, like, no, we don't. Like, we have plenty of armor. We just need... Copper needs to add a unique mechanic to the game. It's really easy. Some people... I'm kind of basically quoting this one video I watched, but some people say, like, Minecraft modders can make the Minecraft updates in, like, a few days, right? And that's true, but the issue is coming up with those ideas, I think, takes a lot longer. I think that's where a lot of the time is spent. It's coming up with the ideas and figuring out how to make sure they don't make other features unbalanced. And copper, I think they kind of played it too safe and they just did nothing with it. But hopefully eventually they'll make it cooler. And I think being able to, like, put a lightning rod, combine a lightning rod with a trident would be cool. What other things could you do with a trident to make it a bit more, have a bit more pizzazz? What else could you do with a trident? Did I just hit a creeper? I think I damaged a creeper just now. There we go. Bam. OMG, fix your tools? No. Imagine being late. I'm never late. I always come back, and if I'm not, I was shot and killed. That's crazy. If bro isn't at stream, that means they were murdered. I'm howling at the oon. What's up, Sharoos? I don't know. What other stuff needs some love? I feel like tridents definitely need love, but I don't know. Oh, hey, I found him. Tridents could totally use some love, I think. I feel like one thing that I don't like that Mojang sometimes does is just like they add a feature that then just gets totally underutilized, you know? I feel like crossbows should have been a bigger deal than they were. Same thing with copper. Netherite gear was sufficiently utilized, I would say. Like it isn't just like gear with slightly more armor. It's gear that is resistant to fire. It makes you take less knockback, and it also has more durability. Like, it has a couple things going for it. I can't remember if they were right or not. Someone one time told me that netherite gear actually makes you take less damage too, but I can't remember if that was correct or not. Someone tell me if that's correct. I thought that it was the same as diamond, but I think they told me that like the toughness value of netherite is higher than diamond, and that makes it different. I don't know how true that is, because I don't remember how the toughness works. It's not. I'm 90% sure it's the same. Trident lightning should have bigger area affected so you can at least wipe out multiple mobs, and lightning just must strike despite the weather. Yeah, I think that would also be way better. Make it like, maybe that could be a very interesting thing actually. What if copper's usage was making certain enchantments more powerful? Like, I'm thinking like, what if copper, you were able to upgrade an enchantment, right? But instead of using like another enchanted book, you upgrade your enchantment using like copper. So like, oh, we got a drink. So I'm thinking like, you have channeling, and then you get channeling 2 using a lightning rod, and that makes it so that you can strike lightning no matter what. I'm also thinking like, okay, I have no idea what Infinity 2 would be, but I'm thinking like, what if certain things could upgrade certain things? Like Flame 2, you could get Flame 2 using wait, why does Fire Aspect 2 exist? Does it just sets the mobs on fire for longer, right? I'm thinking Flame 2, you could upgrade a bow that has Flame 1 using like Soul Sand or Soul Soil, and then what it does is it lights you on fire with blue fire instead of the regular fire, and so you take twice as much damage. I think that could be interesting. I don't know. I'm just trying to think. Copper wouldn't be involved in that recipe, of course, but armor trims also could have some little buffs. Yeah, I've thought for a while. So if you actually probably didn't, because it was a while ago, and most of you I don't think were here, but when I played through the Aether mod, I did like one stream on YouTube of playing through the Aether mod. Most of it was on Twitch, so most of you were definitely not here. But whatever, that's besides the point. The Aether mod, I think, does armor and gear really, really well. Like, way better than base Minecraft does. And what I don't like about base Minecraft is that as hard as Mojang tries, they fail every time. But base Minecraft, you make one set of gear and you wear it all the time forever. I never go into the Nether and think, oh, I need to change to my fire resistance gear, because protection is stupid and protects you from everything. protection should either be nerfed or other stuff should be buffed. Like fire prot should be even better or something, but that's besides the point. What the Aether mod does with its armor that's really neat is it gives each different armor types, if you wear a full set of them, will give you certain things. Like they'll let you fly for a second, or they'll let you swim really fast and breathe underwater. Or there was one that I think made you have permanent fire resistance. There was one that made you jump really high. Certain things like that, I'm not saying everything, but some stuff like that could be really helpful. Like the one that lets you fly temporarily, I could see being super helpful if you're building, because it lets you hover there. Basically, it would let you like hover, and you could build and then fall. Name item seems a lot more useful than name mob. Fair enough. Area and highlight mobs that don't die from it. This cannot be real. Bro has 199 hours. Imagine. You should play the Twilight Forest mob. Twilight Forest mod is pretty cool. I have played it before, years ago though, so I honestly probably forget most of it. Maybe I will eventually though. I don't really watch the streams if I'm being honest. I just like to chat and listen. Fair enough. Also, the light is slightly higher damage, harder to make lightning rod and give effect. What? I think I missed your other messages and I'm confused. Twilight Forest was popular years ago, right? Yeah. Twilight Forest was like one of the first like classic mods. It's kind of like it's pretty similar to the Aether mod in that way though, where it's like it was like one of the classics, you know? The Ergast boss gave me nightmares as a kid. I don't know what that even is. So that's interesting. Oh, I see cobblestone up there. Oh, it's stone actually. That did not get covered. There's a boss in the Twilight Forest mod. I figured that much, but yeah, I remember watching the videos on the Twilight Forest. You should add pop totem where you purposefully die with a totem. I feel like that... People have told me that before. I just don't feel like anyone would use that. I have a raid farm. I have infinite totems. What would pop totem accomplish? No one's gonna spend 1,500 points just to see me pop a totem and then instantly re-equip one. Like... I just don't think that anyone would spend that many points on that. That would just be kind of silly. I also like not having popped that many totems. I haven't popped very many, and I kind of think it's fine to keep it that way. Nighttime. I need to eat lunch. Dang. What brand of monitor do you use? I have 2 AOC monitors. Alexandria... something Cortez. I don't know what her middle name is. She actually makes monitors. I don't know if you guys know that, but pretty good monitor manufacturer. These monitors are actually like mad old, and I've been using them for years with no problems. So I actually think I like these brands. You know what's funny? I'm pretty excited, as you guys know, to get a new PC. So I've been doing some research here and there, and when I do my research, I'll see people saying like, I remember seeing someone did a test in 1080, but then they were like, there's not even we're also gonna do a test in 1440, because if you have the parts that I was looking at, one of them I think was like a 3090 or something. They were like, if you have a 3090, you're not going to be playing in 1080. And I'm just sitting here like, hee hee hee, my monitors are only 1080. Like, I'm not going to be, I am going to be. I don't really plan on buying like a crazy monitor. I literally just want a PC that can edit really, really fast. It's going to make very minimal difference in my actual gaming, because my computer is good enough to play every game that I want to play. My computer is good enough to play without lag. I love my PC, bro. I do not. My PC Someone said something. I'm getting a new PC too. My current PC is on life support. Yeah, me too. My PC just like crashes randomly and stuff. It's not good. I have to fill up my water bottle. Besides when it will not turn on for some reason, but that's just because the stupid hard drive is corrupted. My PC has error codes that I have not been able to fix for like a year now. And I know exactly what caused them, and I can't undo my actions. So, you know, I wish I could go back in time and not have done what I did to break my computer, but I broke my computer. But anyways. I don't think Nintendo has ever lost a duel. I'm pretty sure Nintendo has. I think I remember seeing Nintendo like I feel like yesterday Nintendo, or like 2 days ago or something, Nintendo lost like every single point that they had. And then I guess they just got them back. Dueling people is a fairly efficient method for getting points, I guess. I do worry that people are going to use duels in order to give each other points, though, which I don't want. I wish I could implement a tax. That would be good. That would be a good way to, well, I mean, it still wouldn't, actually, no, it wouldn't matter. People, if someone was making alt accounts and then dueling themselves to get loads of points, then if they were dueling themselves or their alt accounts over and over to get loads of points, that would... What am I saying? I totally lost my train of thought. If they were doing that, they wouldn't care if there was a minor tax on it. It would only affect people who aren't doing that. No taxes. Also, I was thinking for a second, like, it would be nice just to stop people, to try and discourage people from creating alt accounts and dueling themselves, but then I realized that actually wouldn't help at all. Basically, though, what I just need is, I just need my mods, if they see, or it would be nice if you couldn't duel the same, like, I feel like if people duel over and over, like if the same two people are just dueling over and over, just mods, look out for that, because that's a little sussy, okay? It's a little sussy. You should do a Minecraft but moss farm, for real. 100 days of hardcore Minecraft, but I just build moss farms. Sick. Don't spam. Use your oldest mod? Or what? Isn't that what this world is? Yeah, Minecraft, but only moss farms. Yeah, pretty much. I do only use moss farms, so it basically is that. Actually, this is 4,600 days hardcore Minecraft, but only moss farms. Pretty good idea for a video and a series, guys. I don't know if that's gonna light the next one. It did not. Oh my gosh! Why is it so dang difficult to hit that freaking TNT? Ow. This Volcano super base is secretly a moth farm? Yep. Bro, making Volcano out of moth blocks? Yeah. This is actually a sharpshooter. Dude, I know. I'm pretty goated at this game. I am quite good at landing my shots. I wonder if these are all going to chain reaction. Bro, how did that not light it? I guess because the rays have... I guess if I go from the bottom up, will it work? Because the rays of... I don't know how explosions work, but... Oh, okay. That's so unfortunate. Thank you. Dude, I swear, Sharouz, it's not me. It's... Yo! I swear, I forgot that my advancements all disappeared, so I was like, how did that happen? I swear it's not me, it's the bow RNG, dude. It's the bow RNG, I'm telling you. If it weren't for that darn bow RNG, I would land every single shot, okay? It's because of the randomness, I'm just getting unlucky. One, two, three, 4. Sure, buddy. Wow, dash sure is. Why did you put dash in quotation marks, bro? Take aim says it all. No. Bro, that was very poor timing for that achievement to come up. I'm trying to be like, I'm not that bad at archery, okay? I almost called it bowing. I'm not that bad at archery, and then freaking take aim. Really, I have not killed a single mob with a bow yet. I had to kill the skeleton that was trapped in cobblestone and could not move. If that target is moving whatsoever, I'm not hitting it. It's not gonna happen. That's me, Dash Bum 4, the guy who can't hit moving targets. I never claimed to be super good at PvP though. I'm just good at hardcore. Not that good at PvP. Bam, 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 bam. Dash plus pum 4. Dash is pummo? What does that even mean? Can't even hit a TNT block that's in place. To be fair, I am trying to like hit it around, like I'm like trying to hit ones sometimes that are like around corners. Like I tried to hit one there, like that was like right there, and there is a little bit of variability, man. Okay, it's just a pure skill issue. Stop bullying me, guys. You're absolutely garbage at PvP. That's so not true. Challenger, aren't you the one who spent 50,000 points to challenge me in PvP and then got absolutely clapped? Like you didn't even come close to winning me? Wasn't that you? Or am I misremembering things? Was that not you? Pretty sure that was you. That wasn't me? Oh, okay. My bad. I must be thinking of someone else. Excuse me, zombie. Oh, I just realized I'm not. That's why I can't tell when it's nighttime, because I've had my brightness maxed out this whole time just by accident. I don't like it to be maxed out. I've just had it like that because I think when I was working in replay mod, I left it like that. Nah, Dash pays people to do the duels for him. Yeah, my roommate is actually a pro Minecraft player, so I'll sit here and like look pretty, and I'll be like, "Oh, I'm trying so hard. Whoa, Challenger is like I'm beating Challenger. Wow, I'm so good at this game." And then my roommate is actually over there like clapping everyone, you know? That's true. He paid me to let him win. He's denying the clone allegations. I'm not the clone. My clones are the clones. Keep your head up. You're better than Dream. Not at PvP. Dream could definitely beat me in PvP. Bro, missing shots just to make us laugh. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. That's the whole goal. That parkour, also, if you saw me doing that parkour, it was because I was reading chat. I'm looking at chat and, like, not able to freaking parkour because I'm just not looking at the screen, okay? That was not me being bad. Like, I'm 100% serious about that. I'm not that good at PvP. I am okay at parkour, though. I was fully just not looking at the screen, which is why I did not... which is why I was not able to make those jumps. I'm just not looking at my screen. Parkour is something I'm pretty good at. Whenever we do Hypixel games and we do the parkour duels, I usually am pretty good at those. Minecraft movement player, for real. I'm gonna log back on my Minecraft world. Nice. What's it like being a clone? No, my clones are the clones. And for them, I think they're cool with it, you know? And I think they don't mind it too much. See, I feel like the strat is you just have to not treat your clones like... You have to not treat your clones poorly. And then having clones is awesome, you know? Like one thing that I think, if I was given the option to have clones, if these clones are of me, then they're also gonna have the same interests and stuff as I do, and so, like, just think about it. Like, I feel like some people would use their clones to, like, I don't know, do stuff that they don't want to, and if they're the original, they would feel like they might feel superior to them. But the strat is if you treat the clones equally and you divide up the work among the clones equally so that they just feel like they're, you know, they're you, but you guys, like, divide all the work you have to do evenly, that's the play. And, like, what I was thinking is good is that if I were to get a clone, since I very much enjoy making content, if I had clones, they would probably be in the same, like, assuming, you know, they're clones of me, they should have the same brain as me. They're going to be on the same wavelength, and they're going to be totally down to take shifts. What I think I would do if I had clones is we would take shifts. And so I would edit for like I don't know how many clones I have, but one clone would edit for a couple hours, one clone would edit for a couple hours, and we'd be working 24/7, but just various clones so that they all get breaks. I don't know what blue. Did you mean blood? Oh yeah. I'm just talking about clones. You're promoting clones a lot. You sure you're on a clone? I'm pretty sure I'm not a clone. Guys, think about it. Having clones or being a clone, if you're treated well, would be pretty sick. I would love to have clones. I would have clones, dude. If I had the option, I would clone myself. I would have like a whole factory of dash pumps pumping out content. It would be so good. I want clones, dude. I Dash just joined. I see you have made a lot of progress. Thank you. I have, yeah. Like, dude, my clones and I, we would be on the same wavelength, okay? Here's what we would do. The clones and I... Oh, man, I really need to repair this stuff. The clones and I, we would... Oh, wait, how long have I been streaming for? I need to... Okay, I have 20 minutes left. The clones and I, we would get jobs, right? We would get jobs, and we would then, or actually, I'd probably use some of my TikTok money, but we'd also get some jobs for a little while. We'd get some jobs, right? And we would use those jobs to buy computers. And then we would all, once every clone has their own computer, we could all do so much editing, right? We could take shifts, but I don't know how many clones I get. If I get loads of clones, we're gonna need a bunch of computers, you know? And we're gonna have all of the clones work together to get videos out. And they're all gonna be editing different parts of the video, and it's gonna be great. Yeah. Stop talking clone Dash, bring out the real Dash. Now, the person who does the duel always wins, I swear. What blood yappin'? Stop releasing your master plan. Unfortunately, I do not have cloning technology yet, so... Never mind, bro. Scoot just got proven wrong so hard. That was beautiful. I swear, the person who does the duel always wins, immediately wins. Oh, how I want the ability to clone myself. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I think I feel like having clones would only suck if it was like, I don't know, I feel like having clones would be bad in the cases of like, if you have like multiple personalities and your clones all get split up into separate bodies, that would probably not be ideal. Otherwise, having clones would probably be very helpful. You could get so much work done. Dash, if cloning isn't real, how are you the 4th Dash Bum? Oh, I'm not a clone. I'm the descendant. It's like Junior, you know? I'm the descendant of 4 Dash Bums. I am the 4th in a long line of Dash Bums. I come from a long line of Dash Bums. Sorry, I'm just thinking, I feel like there's like a movie that starts like that or something. It's like, you know, I don't know, maybe you don't know. I love saying you know when people definitely don't know. Talking about something really obscure and then saying you know is great. Maybe the owner of Pioneer SMP cloned him, but that's just my theory. Nah, I feel like if Orangic cloned me, Orangic probably would make me play on the SMP more. I feel like cloning me and then not making me play on the SMP would be kind of silly. I haven't played on the SMP in so long. Got my money back. Let's go. Go play on the SMP right now. No. I'm waiting for to see a Pioneer's SMP video, like YouTube video pop off. Then I'll be like, all right, fine. I don't think I've really seen very many videos from the Pioneers SMP in general. But I don't know. I want to see a Pioneers video pop off, and then I'll get in on the action, maybe. It's survival multiplayer. AK SMP, yeah. Oh, did someone ask what SMP stands for? Bam, 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 bam. Nah, homie. I'm going to spend all night trying to figure out who's behind the evil clones. Fair enough. Good luck. I hope you can figure it out. They're not evil clones, though, guys. The clones of me, if I did have clones, the clones of me would be super nice and helpful, you know? At least to me. Dude, I would be the best boyfriend in the world if I had clones. Could you imagine the amount of, like, nice stuff I could do and, like, dates I could take my girlfriend on if I had clones? Because, like, the main thing that the limiting factor but on how many dates I take my girlfriend on, one of them is money, but then one of them is just desire to do them. I don't want to do anything ever. So, like, when my girlfriend wants me to take her on a date, it's like, you know, I have to do it because I love her and I will do it for her. But I never want to do things. If I had the choice between doing things and not doing things, like 99% of the time I would choose to not do things, right? But if I had clones, we could just switch off, you know? It'd be great. We could just switch who takes her on dates. Bro, you could have 4 girlfriends with clones and not know it? Oh, dude, yeah, that is one thing that would be very bad about having clones, is that, like, if you have a clone, right? If you have clones, and your girlfriend doesn't have clones, then, your clones would probably have some unfulfilled needs, if you know what I mean. And the problems would arise when your girlfriend sees your clones, even if she knows you have clones. Imagine your clones decide to start dating somebody, and then you have a whole issue because your girlfriend just saw the clone of you dating someone, but she thinks it's you, and she thinks you're cheating, but you're not. It's just your clone. Your clone is, I guess, not cheating, but yeah. That could be a whole issue. I really like the clone talk, guys. I like the logistics behind clones. The potential problems and positives of having many clones. I think the positives might outweigh the negatives, but I do think there are certainly negatives. How did you go from clones to this? Don't have your clones date her? Well, so the thing is, though, if you don't have your clones date her too, then, well, I would assume if the clones have the same brain as me, the clones would also love her, which is one thing. And then the second thing is, if the clones don't date her, then they would date other people, and then imagine your girlfriend seeing a person who looks exactly like you dating someone else, you know? She'd probably get jealous. Perhaps you'd need some sort of system, you know, like the original, like everyone wears different color shirts or something, or like everyone has like a different colored wristband on and they have to keep that on for identification purposes. But you can't let the clones know that they're clones. You have to just treat everyone as though they are their own person. But hopefully, if you have good enough goals in life, the clones could be very helpful to you because they can help you accomplish your goals, because you guys all would hopefully have shared goals. That's the thing. That's the thing about clones. They're tricky. What's up, Blue Room? How's it going? Ooh, nice badge. By watching Star Wars, clones aren't a good idea? I have not watched Star Wars, so I have no idea. Is that why it's called the Clone Wars? Wow, that's crazy. Why are we talking about clones? Because it's a fun topic, honestly. Dash's girlfriend made the evil clones? Yeah, honestly. She needed more of me, so she was... No, honestly, she probably... I think if she could, she'd probably... Is there an opposite of cloning? Cut me in half. Half of me. No, my girlfriend's a teacher, which is why she can deal with me being annoying. That's why I always tell you guys. Date teachers. Or like, yeah, date teachers, because they will put up with you. I made your gold farm. Let's go. She's a teacher now. She's in college to become a teacher. She's not like currently a teacher, but she's in college to be a teacher. I don't think that having your clones take shifts with your girlfriend is wild. You don't think so? Interesting. Hello, love your vids, super inspiring, keep it up. Thank you. She's smart? Yeah, I think so. That she was trying to become a teacher. She is. Sorry, I do think that. Oh, you do think that having them... Yeah, I don't know. I think that would cause issues, but... See, I think some issues could be solved, others couldn't. I think that... Yeah, I think you would need to have... If you had clones, you would need to have your clones not date your girlfriend. But I think that things like editing, I think it could realistically work out that I could divide my homework and stuff up among my clones, or divide editing up among my clones, and we could all, you know, work together to get stuff done. 1, 2, 3, 4. Assuming, yeah, my goals, my clones would totally have the same goals in life as I do, right? And assuming that that's true, then cloning, having clones of me would be perfect, you know? You could get so much work done. Or your clones could get so much work done. And since you're all the same person, you just gotta... Since you're all the same person, it works out, because you just... You know, it, Oh, you know, though... I guess the one thing that sucks is then you'd have to divide the money 5 ways and stuff. I didn't really think about that. I didn't think about the fact that, yeah, if you have clones who are doing the editing for you, if they're, you know, in order to stop them from hating you, you would need to give them money and stuff. Okay, that might be a problem, guys. We may have found a flaw in my clone plan. How do you think you will die? In real life or in this? Just marry your clones. Interesting. I mean, I do love myself. I don't know if I could love myself like that, though. I don't know if I could love my clones. I'm back to fully broke. Are you really? How many... Did you just lose all your points gambling? Oh, bro. That's crazy. Nintendo just lost so many of his points. How do you think you will die in Minecraft? I am not sure. I am not sure. Clones need to eat too? Oh, you're right. Oh, man. Okay, cloning might not be the way to go, guys. I'm not gonna lie. There are some definite downsides to having clones. You do need to, like, feed them and stuff. Like, I'm just thinking, at my school, we have meal swipes. I would need to, like, bring back enough food, I guess, for them. I would need to, like, every day. I just imagine every day having to bring, like, tons of Tupperwares to the dining hall so that I can get as much food as possible and bring it back to them. And, like, we would need, like, a bigger room and stuff. I guess having clones of you, I think what I've figured out so far today while talking about clones is that having clones of you is essentially the same if you want to keep them happy, at least. No, because if you don't keep them happy, they'll just, like, kill you or something. Having clones of you, you basically have to treat them the same exact way as you would treat employees. And the only difference between clones and, like, an employee is that you guys have the same brain and the same thoughts. So, like, think creative stuff like making a video would probably be cool to do with clones. But realistically, I feel like you probably could find an editor. I probably could find an editor who has a similar style to me if I really wanted to. And then I don't even need clones. And also, I maybe could find one in like, I don't know, I could find one in a country where they are cheap, where they work for cheap, you know? Easy outsourcing. And then you don't even need clones. Yeah, I don't know why I low-key forgot about like all of the things that you would have to do in order to have clones. And in addition to that, you would probably, if you had clones, you'd probably need to keep them a secret too. Like, unless like everyone has clones, you'd probably have to like keep them secret, and that would be difficult, you know. A lot of flaws to the clone plan, guys. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and maybe retract my statement on how I want clones. One concept I always thought was cool was getting to split your personality traits into clones. Yes, I am being seduced to the clones. I'm going to have a clone with my dad. Oh, a clone with Dash. Let's go. Also, your brain is still developing, so the clones could have crazy mood shifts that you can't anticipate. That's true. I think it would be cool. Here's what I want. I don't want clones anymore, okay? What I want... Oh, I'm so close to finishing this. Maybe I'll just finish this. Yeah, I think I will just finish this. That was my goal for tonight. And it's going to take me like... I have like 4 more minutes that I should stream for, but I think if I go for an extra like few minutes, I will finish the interior like I wanted to. So that would be kind of swag. My thinking, though, is that if you have the power to split yourself but then come back together, I don't know what that superpower is called. I think someone in Invincible had that power. Oh, her name was Duplicate. Her name was Kate, and she could duplicate, so she's Duplicate. Ha 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 ha. Very mild spoilers for Invincible Season 1. Sorry if you haven't watched it. But that would be a cool power. Because I would assume if you... I don't know. Because, like, doesn't the Flash has to eat, like, excessive amounts of calories to stay as fast? I wonder if Duplicate needs to... needs to eat like enough food for multiple people. I don't know. I don't know how I don't know how much they got into the logistics of that. But basically I was just thinking, assuming that she doesn't, then you duplicate for a couple hours, get a bunch of work done because you got like 5 of you working at the same time, come back together, eat food, work, you know? Duel me, please? No. This volcano is very epic. Flash needs 10,000 calories a day. That's so weird, though, that it's like 10,000 seems like such a specific number and also not that high. Didn't Michael Phelps eat like 20,000 calories a day? Food would be 5 times more expensive. Well, I'm hoping that Duplicate doesn't have to eat 5 times the amount of food. You know, I think one thing that I'm realizing today is that if I had superpowers, I wouldn't use them for evil, but I don't think I would use them for good either. Like, everything that I've been talking about today has been like, I would use them to be able to edit more videos, but like, I have not mentioned at all, like, I want to use them to stop crime, like most people do. Look at me go. I'm such a hero. If I had superpowers, I would use them to play more Minecraft. Heck yeah, dude. I would use them to graduate from college easier by having them divide up the work among them. If I had clones, dude, imagine though, if you had clones, you just have them, you have one clone go to each class and do the work for that class. That'd be beautiful. you would have so little work to do. Because you just have each person does one class at a time. You could take like 5 classes per semester too with no problems. Some people do take 5 classes per semester, but that seems rough. But he ran with my points. How would you give credit to all your clones on a project? Would you just say by Dash? I would say, yeah, just by me. Because what Sharoos, what I feel strongly that if you treat your clones as clones, then they're going to like resent you and they're going to want to be their own people. But if every clone is just Dash, you know, and you don't differentiate between the clones, I think it'll work out better. That's my theory. I think that trying to separate the clones and saying that they aren't you is bad. And what you should do if you're gonna have clones is every clone is the same person. So like if we did a project and all of the dashes work together, it's just by Dash, you know? That's why I'm saying it's very important. If you're going to have clones, I think it's very important that your clones all have the same goals in life. Because if your clones don't have the same goals in life, you wouldn't be able to get them to like do stuff for you. But like one of my goals in life right now is to like graduate college, right? If I had clones of me, we could all work together to graduate college and it'd be so easy because like you have one clone, you have several clones to do the work, or like you have one clone do each class, you know, it'd be perfect. However, you know, of course, there are the downsides of having clones, like having to feed them and stuff, but ignoring that, it could be good. This topic has been on for a while. Dude, have you ever seen those memes where it's like, today my boyfriend found out that his best friend is married or something, and the girl is like, I have no idea. I don't understand how he didn't know that his best friend is married. But it's like, because like this is the kind of stupid stuff that I spend hours talking with my friends about, you know? Just like hypothetical clone theory, you know? How to handle clones. This is what men talk about. We just be talking about clones for hours. I can guarantee you, if I started talking to my girlfriend about this, she would not care. I'm like fairly certain she wouldn't care. Maybe if it was like in a TV show that we were watching that there were clones and maybe if in a TV show we were watching there were clones and I started talking about like clone theory, maybe she would be mildly interested, but even so, probably not much. Clone theory, become more of yourself. Yeah, I think of it kind of like Captain America, you know? It's like having clones of yourself is just gonna amplify the good and the bad, because there's just gonna be several of you now. So like if you have good goals in life and stuff, having clones could be super helpful, I think. In my humble opinion. Bam. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. And oh. Hi, what's up, Kelly? How's it going? What about having drones that you can control with your mind? That would also be sick. I was thinking that, like, I was thinking about that. Being able to mind control, like, moving things with your mind would totally be a useful, like, superpower. But the one thing that I think is, like, I don't know, like, you could get stuff done, but I guess you could get some stuff done. But I feel like the issue with not having clones, like, let's say instead of having clones, you could like, you know, you can control things with your mind, is like you can't get all that much work done, because even though you can move things with your mind, you can't, like, your brain is still limited to how many things it can think about at a time, you know? I don't know about you guys, but my brain is not good enough to like write an essay at the same time as doing math homework. If you have clones, you can do that. You know, you can just have one do something and one do another thing, and it works. But when it comes to like telekinesis, is that what it's called? Telekinesis? It doesn't work as well. What's up, Collywobbles? What's up? Nuh-uh. That's crazy. I don't know what you're saying nuh-uh to, but welcome in. How's it going? I am father? Are you my father? Is that what you're saying? What if you could teleport to someone just by thinking about them? That'd be mildly helpful. Like, I feel like that wouldn't actually come in handy that often. All I would use that for is avoiding walking up the stairs to get to my girlfriend's room. Bro, Challenger, why are you dissing the random... Bro, look at Collywobble's shorts, and I bet they have popular shorts. Also, why are you back to dissing the random people in chat? I thought we talked about this, Challenger. You don't need to diss random people in chat. Yeah, shorts, not streamer. Yeah. Makes sense. I actually made that mistake once before where I was like, oh, I like checked someone's channel and I was like, oh, I mean, they didn't get like, you know, terribly few views, but I was like, oh, that's interesting. Like they have like 100,000 subs, but they had like 2 full-length like videos that both had like a couple thousand views. And I was like, how are they verified? And they were like, check shorts. And I was like, ah, you know, understandable. Shorts go burr. Shorts do make a large difference in subscribers. Nobody knows him. He has 100,000 subs. Dang. 100,000 people just disappeared from the earth when Challenger said that. Yeah, it's so confusing with it split up. Oh, I'm honestly really glad that it's split up, because I just think I think it looks ugly having like I put out like one full-length video. I prefer making full-length videos than shorts, but I'm really glad that they split it up, because I think it would look bad with like a million shorts and then one full-length video every like couple months. I like it better this way. Collywobbles, what are your thoughts on clones? Would you have clones if you could? I've been talking about cloning myself and the logistics of it for like, I don't know, half an hour now. That is very true. Do you know when Witherstorm coming out? No, I do not. I haven't even started on part 2 of the Witherstorm video, to be honest. Part 1 took a while, and I probably have like 4 more full-length videos that I'm gonna get out before I do Witherstorm, so depends. Do they bend to my will, or are they individual beings? Dang, you phrased that so much better than I did when I was thinking about the logistics of it. I was assuming they were individual beings, but I was thinking like, if they're clones of me, then they're gonna have the same brain as me, and therefore they will probably have the same goals in life as me, which would mean that they would essentially bend to my will, but without it sounding all slavery-like. The clone thing is still going. Well, I had to ask Collywobbles about their opinion on cloning. I think clones would be super useful then. Yeah, that's what I was saying. The one thing is, though, I was just thinking, like, it would be so hard to, like, feed clones and stuff. Like, I don't, like, yeah, you would have to also, like, you know, feed and clothe them and stuff. And that would be a whole issue. I feel like clones potentially would not actually make life all that much better when I thought about it hard, because you can theoretically, I'm just thinking I could be if I had like 5 clones, right? I would have 5 times more like editing able to be done, right? But then the issue is, like, that would theoretically get me 5 times the money, but then divided by 5 because I have to feed them and clothe them and stuff, you know? So I kind of realized that cloning might not be for me. Instant revenue stream, for real. There must be the original dictating the decisions. See, I feel like if you have an original, though, you'll wind up with, like, riots. Like, the clones won't want to be a clone, you know? I feel like the original is, maybe the original would be good. As long as they do bend to your will, it would definitely be useful. I feel like you could have problems, though, if the clones know who the original is. They might be like, I don't want to just be a clone. I feel like that's got to be like a plot of a movie or something, you know? What if I'm not just a clone? And then they faint. I don't know. Challenger's a clone. There isn't a clone of Challenger. What? We're out here writing banger movie scripts. Thank you. See, I feel like this is probably already a movie, though. I feel like there's probably a movie about cloning that, oh my gosh, am I done? Am I done with the mountains? Yo. Wait, I'm not done. I see you over here. What do you think you're doing, young man? Young cobblestone. All right, so that's so sick. Oh my gosh, I see another one over here. What do you think you're doing, you hooligan? Where's the cobblestone at? I'm trying to find any. All right, this is only the interior. There's more. Wait, those are items? Yeah. Okay. We are officially done with the volcano. Just kidding. We still have the entire exterior to do, but that's a problem for another day. But the interior of the volcano looks pretty good, dude. Looks pretty good. I think I might fill in some gaps like that and stuff. And once we do the exterior, it's gonna look pretty fire, dude. I am the only one cloning. Nobody is cloning as hard as me. That looks fire. Thank you so much. Oh, one last drink, and then I have to end the stream, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. I will drink. Chug liquid. All right, you know what? We'll do a little chug before the end of stream. That's like half the bottle. All right, anyways. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out, everyone. Bye, guys. Same time tomorrow. See you guys around. Thanks for hanging out, guys.